Hi Quaders, welcome to 30 Days of Python series. Today's day 15 we are going to concentrate on loop concepts, nested if and short circuit logics. These are the topics we already learned from day 1 to day 14. If you like this channel, please subscribe and like this channel and share it to your friends. Now we are going to concentrate on loop concept. These are the topics we are going to learn. Intro to loop, using range, while loops, infinite loop, using break, using continue, pass, keyword, nested if, inside loops, short circuit logic, etc. What are loops and why they matter? In programming, we often need to repeat tasks like printing items from a list or running a process 10 times. Instead of writing the same line again and again, Python gives us a smarter way called loops. They help us to automate repetition, that is called loops. We will see more examples in the coming times. See, this is the for loop basics. For loop basics, how it works. Write a code like for num in 1, 2, 3. Print num 2 ashes in 2. It prints num 2 ashes 2, nothing but 1 to the power 2, 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 2. It gives 1, 4, 9 like that. Now we will move on to the second topic, using range with for. For I in range 1, 6, print I. It gives what are the numbers between 1 and 6. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be printed. Okay. This for I in range 1, 6 will print 1 to 5. Thus it prints the number 1 to 5, not 6. We'll move on to the next topic, while loop basics. Use while loop when you don't know exactly how many times you will need to repeat. That is, give count to equal to 5. While count is greater than 0, print count. Count equal to count decrement by 1. It means it will reduce number by 1. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 will be printed. In sometimes these infinite loops may be occurred. So be careful with it. If you find the loop is infinitely looping, then you want to break it. How to break it? Use Ctrl plus C or stop the kernel. You have to use this Ctrl plus C command. Now you will see the break statement. For I in range 10, it will print 0 to 9. Okay. If you want to break in between, suppose if you want to break 5, then I double equal to 5 you give, it will print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5 items. Now we will see using continue. If give a statement for I in range 5, it will print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up to 4. Okay. If you want to continue, if I double equal to 2, if you give the condition if double equal to 2, continue. What it will do, it will print 0, 1, then it will break 2, then 3, and it prints 4. Now we'll move on to the pass keyword use case. When you need a placeholder, use pass. It does nothing but keeps your code valid. For I in range within bracket 3, give pass. Your code is valid, but nothing will be printed there. So pass keyword is very much useful for the programming. Now we'll move on to this statement, nested if inside loops. For I in range within 5, so I is modulo 2 equal to 0. It prints within 5 what are the even numbers. 0, 2 and 4 will be printed. Now we will see the circuit logics or loops. A equal to 5, B equal to 10. If A is less than 10 and B is greater than 5, then this print short circuit past like print statement will be printed. So it's an example of if statements can be used inside the loops to make some decisions. Now we'll see common loop mistakes. These are the 3 mistakes can be seen. Forgetting to update counters in while loop. While loops always have the counters. Misplacing break or continue. Okay. Using wrong range number values. Indexing errors will be happened. So these are the common loop mistakes. Now we'll see looping through collections. Collections is list, set and dictionary are the collections. For item in ABC, that print ABC will be printed. Set for value in 1 comma 2 comma 3, print val 1 2 3 will be printed. Like that dictionary also. Hi coders, welcome to the demonstration of Python loop using range. Okay, for I in range 5. Okay, print hello Python. What will it print? It will print, see, for is a loop, I is operator, loop operator, I in range 5, it goes inside the range 5. The range 5 is nothing but 0 1 2 3 4, and it print the same. I you can mention in here now. So it will repeated this message and the number will be printed. You see, okay, 0 to 4 is printed now. Now we will see another example using list. So basic for loop for fruit in apple, banana and cherry. So this is the list, and the fruit is the operator. It is actually iterating through these threes inside the list. So you have to use colon here, then print I like this fruit, no, I like comma fruit. It will print I like apple, I like banana, I like cherry, like that. See, this is the one. We'll see one more range. Okay, we have seen range is given only this number. So it will actually, if you give range 5, it will actually iterate 0 to 4. Okay, if I give start number in the range and end number in the range, what will happen? So loop using range for I in range 1 comma 6, that is 1 comma 6 colon, what will it print? So I am saying number. So what will it print? It will print 1. It starts from 1. So number 1, number 2 till number 5. See, this is the one. So when you give starting number, it will start with that number. Ending number in range, you have to reduce one number. Then it will print 5. Now you will see while loops. While loops, you would have remember in the theory class I told you, you have to use counts. Okay, then only for while loop you have to use count. So count equal to, just declare is equal to 0. While loop is the while loop. While count is less than 3, it means 0 1 2, right, up to 2 only. Okay, if it is less than 3, print count is count. Okay, while you are given, but that should be count is 0 now. So it will print only 0 if you type. But what we'll do is we have to give some incremental count plus equal to 1. It means the count 0 will be printed first, then it will be added on 1. So 1 will print, then one more will be added, then it will become 2, then 2 will print. Then when comes 3, it is not less than 3. 3 is equal to 3. So it will not be printed. See, count is 0, start with 0 and it end with 2. Now we will see how to use the break. Break, as you know, this is actually exit a loop early. Means break means in the loop it should exit from that. So let us see how it can be used. For num in range 10. So name in range 10. So 0 to 9. If num equal to 5, it must break. Okay, let us see how it breaking at this num, then print num. What will happen? So it starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if num is equal to 5, it will break. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is printed and it is breaking at 5. Okay. Now we will see how to use continue. For I will use range only, na? Range 5, use colon, then if I equal to 2, I equal to 2, then continue. Then print I is comma I, close bracket. What will happen? It starts from 0, 1, then if I equal to 2, it is skipping. So it goes to next number. So next number will be 3, then 4, then it stops. So for skipping this I equal to 2, okay, for skipping is I equal to 2, you have to write this. Then continue if you type. Got it? What is the difference between this continue and break? Break means when the number comes, it will break. It will break. Here, it skips the number and continue further. So, if condition is satisfied, that number will be skipped and it will further continue. Here, completely break. So, that is the difference between continue and break. So, how to use pass keyword, you will see. Okay, for I in range 3 colon if I equal to 1, we will give space. We follow the identification. Pass. Okay, pass means what? Simply you have to pass. To be implemented later. Okay, in the code we can write this pass. Else print working on I. Okay, now you see what will do. It will start from 0, then 1 comes, it will pass. See, it will pass, then again it will continue 2. So 1 come, what is the condition, we will give it later on. So simply pass. Okay, in the coding you can write like this. Later you can implement what is the condition, what condition you want. You want to multiply or add, whatever thing you can implement here. That's why I have written to be implemented later. Okay, now we will see nested if. So I declare one variable called numbers, and so I declare one variable called numbers 5, 10, 15. Then for n, I iterate in foreign loops. Then if n is greater than 10, I just give one print command, print n is large. Okay, then I give one more condition, else print n is small or medium. Now what it does? Numbers I have declared 3 numbers, that is list. Okay, then for n in numbers it will iterate here 5, 10, 15, and if n is greater than 10, it print is large, otherwise is small or medium should be printed. Okay, let us see. First iterated 5 is small or medium is correctly printed, and 10 is small or medium correctly printed, because n is greater than, should be greater than 10, not a, okay, it should be greater than, it is 11, 12 it starts, okay. So 15 is large, so it is printed large. We will see one more. For I will use list, okay, list, dictionary and set. We will see. For item in pen, pencil, and maybe one more eraser, okay, eraser also give. Use colon here. For item in this, print list item, how to list item, comma item. It will give you this for loop, this item, it treat 0, 1, 2 and it will print all the items, okay. Now we'll see set, how to use for loop in set. For same thing, na, I'll just copy, we will see. Okay, now you see set, I have given for item in red, blue and green, print set item is item, so it iterates 0, 1, 2 position and will print the result. Similarly, we will use the dictionary, student equal to name alias age 21, okay. Then for loop, key value in student dot items, okay, key value in student dot items. Items means plural, items means both key and value, so we have to write it this way, and print f, this way you have to write key as a variable here, it will then it will print both keys and value. See, name alias age 21. So that's all the presentation today. Have good luck. And that wraps up day 15 of our Python series. Today we explored the world of loops, including for loops, while loops, break, continue, pause, short circuit logic and common mistakes to avoid. We also saw how to loop through lists, sets and dictionaries in Python. In tomorrow's video, day 16, we dive into one of the most important concepts in programming, functions in Python. You will learn how to define and call functions, use arguments and return values, and understand why functions make your code cleaner and reusable. So make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss it. And don't forget to check the full 30-day Python playlist linked in the description below. Thanks for watching and I will see you in day 16. Bye.